Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good night. Depends the time that you are having now. Actually, we're gonna talk about drug overdose. This is the amazing groups number two. Actually, we have great stuff, and it is actually Glenn Balkes, Mike Brian De La Cruz, Johansel Historiano, Priscilla Joseph, and Charin, actually. And I hope that you actually enjoy this exposition. You can start.
Okay, you can see me? Brian, you can see me? Hello?
Yes, you can go ahead.
See me? I asked.
You can start now.
Let's continue.
Okay. Hi, my name is Graciela. I will talk about the history about drugs overdose. The idea of taking drugs is not new. Historically, man has always consumed substances that after the normal functioning of the central nervous system. Alcohol and opiates were the first psychoactive drugs used for this purpose around 500 BC. It's estimated that hemp, cannabis, has been cultivated in China for 4,000 years. In America, the Inca Andean Empire harvests triennial crops of coca leaf. Erythrocylum cocalam, which were used as an analgesic for daily use, especially due to fatigue caused by altitude in a state society. For magical religions, purpose to escape from real life, to face problems, or because of the inability to do so for simple pleasure. The next, please. Okay, there have been many psychoactive substances used, but the most widespread are caffeine, tobacco, alcohol, cannabis, cocaine, opiates. Alcohol is probably the oldest of all. Historic investigations are not conclusive, but they indicate that the fermentation of some fruit or honey is old. The next people.
Hello, good night. The overdose with any of the drug in consume to produce xenon, other effects or left during those open or cause there to concept relative to other drugs that is convenient to know a drug addiction, which definitely the real need that a person has to consume illegal drug or medicine, which at object other day over. And Scar-Wilmer syndrome, which is the of syndrome that individual expressing when the stone will sleep pulsing a drug. Drugs are a major public health problem in their society because Their consumption can not only cause soreness to the brain and other vital organs, but can even cause death by overdose. Next.
Well, actually, I'm gonna talk about cases of drug overdose cases. Basically, I'm gonna mention uh, the cases that most of the people actually know. And the first one that I have actually is about cocaine intoxication or actually overdose. Actually, this is a kind of drug that a lot of people know, and a lot of people actually know that they are dangerous, and that affects because actually the cocaine actually just try to make a person feel better during a short period of time. And actually, when they start to use it, uh, this period of time is actually every time is more like short. So that's why they try to use more and more, and they get actually that is the overdose. Also, we have that is glutamate, that is another type of drug that was introduced by SIVA and actually advancing or 1954. And it was like a barbitur that the purpose was to treat actually um, vision complaint. And however, the person or a lot of person use that drugs actually to try to feel better. The other one that I would like to talk about is about the GHB, that is like the gamma hydroxy oxide. Actually, this is a drug that is used for people that have depression. And actually, even like the people that use that kind of drug, they always feel like sad or down. Uh, they on her mind actually can think about suicide, uh, like a lot of people know. And most of the time, they try to get a lot and a lot in order to die. The other one that I will have to mention actually is actually ethanol or methanol. There is it's not like a drug, but it's like a drug actually. There is using alcohol. In on our country, actually, we get a lot of cases of the pandemic, after the pandemic, and before the pandemic. And the reason was because the person that create that kind of drink that was actually alcohol with a portion, they do not calculate right the portion that they have to add to the alcohol. So if like the volume of actually methanol or ethanol was so high, a lot of people deceased actually for this case. Uh, Another one is that is the hypervitaminosis. That is when a person actually eat or get a lot of vitamins on the body, so that cause a reaction in our body because we actually cannot afford it. And actually, that is another group of drugs that could be like heroin, cocaine, fentanyl. Actually, has the first uh, student mentioned about cannabis. That is some drugs that a lot of people use it. And actually, is in order to try to feel better or try to feel great. So I just advise you, we have to grow up, so never use it. The next one.
Hello. Hello. I'll be talking about of the symptoms of one a drug overdose. When there is a drug overdose, the symptoms vary. It's called depends on the person, drug, and a most taking. The most common symptoms are skin tone turns bluish purple, pupils contract and spirit small, sleepiness, confusion or coma, chest pain or sadness of breath, cool, sweaty skin, of hot, dry skin, abdominal pain, nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea, etc.
Hello. Mm, diagnosing at diagnosing a drug addiction requires thorough investigation and often involve an assessment conducted by a psychiatric psychologist or a licensed alcohol and drug counselor. Laboratory tests such as blood or urine tests are used to evaluate drug use, but can diagnostic addiction. However, these tests can be used to monitor treatment and recovery. While substance addiction has no sure treatment option, can help it overcome it and prevent further drug use. Treatment programs for substance use disorder often the following: family group or individual therapy session focus on understand the nature of addiction, abstaining for illicit use, and preventing relapse. Level of medical can and setting can vary based on your needs, such as UTP, residential, and inhabitants program.